Hi everyone, how are you? So I thought I got my planner cart right here because I have had some people ask what's on it. I'm not going to go completely all the way through it because I've got so much, but I'm going to focus on like the second row right here and flip through what is on that cart or that row. So I have an old Stalogy cut down to a week size. I've showed this in my lineup before. This is basically if I don't want to use the Hobo weeks that I had showed before. So obviously this is a dated planner. And then, you know, it's I think everybody buys one every year. So I have a solve for that in 2021. If I want to continue to use it, I will just white out the date and then go ahead and use it when I see fit. But if I don't want anything and I want to complete just whatever notebook, I can totally take this out, right? And then put this one in. And then I have it like so. So this cover is from Eberhard Studio. I don't know if she's even, you know, using or I mean selling binders anymore, but that is on the cart. So I kind of just place it back in. I also have a variety of different standard size things on the cart. And it's really about what the majority of the cart has. So I'll flip you through each one of them, okay? So this is an old journal that I have used in the past, Stalogy, cut down to a standard size. I never filled it all the way in, so it was a half letter Stalogy. So I have this, so anytime I want to go back into a standard size setup, I have inserts that are available for me to do that. So this one I can put in any one of these strings basically. But this is that big V insert, big V on Amazon. It's completely set up for, you know, whenever I want to come in here and use it. Has all the different inserts in it. You know, I've set this up in the past and I've used it some. So it looks like I just changed out this cover for when I wanted more of like a November-ish, pumpkin-ish vibe. So I really have that in my my planner cart. Then I have a Foxy Fix number 6. This is kind of not set up, but kind of is. I just got stuff in here for whenever I want to use it. Again, inserts in it. It's just, this is that lightweight notebook. Looks like these are inserts that came with the Moterm that I'm about to flip through. So I'm just using it basically as a housing little thing of inserts. So if I want to go back into a standard, I can totally do it. So here's my Moterm. Again, I'm going to take that off and put it back on my planner cart. This, same stuff. It's just whenever I want to, this is more faith bullet journal stuff. This insert is dual. I've used it in the past in July for brain dump. And then it's a Moleskine. And then this is my faith. So I'm trying to put my faith in my A5 rings right now. But when I want to use this, I can totally do so. I have a variety of different things set up all the time for this purpose. Whenever I get an itch for whatever size or whatever planner, it's totally on my planner cart for that purpose. This is a standard hand-stitched leather tee with another one that is cut down. Now, I was going to use this for October, but I never did. I went into the Nanami notebook. But I have this set up, the first part of it. So if I do want to use this next year in 2021, I can. It's still set up like with my main stuff. I would just have to change out the calendar date, and then it's ready to go. Just kind of change the dates out. So I have that in here. It was one that was totally going to use, but I just decided not to. Then I have like B6 stuff. So let me show you. Hold on. So I've got B6, and then I have some Moleskine things. So I've got these two covers in my planner cart. This is the Mo term, and it has a B6 Stalogy. Again, use it for whatever I want. And then this is a D-ringed Kate Spade. I completely did this, and you might be thinking, what in God's green earth? Why would you do that? Because I didn't want the rings. I'm not a ring gal. So let's say if I want to put this Stalogy in the rings, in the cover, I can totally do so now. So I just love having the cover. I now have the cover, and because I put the book in like I did, it's no big deal. So I have a lot of B6 covers and B6 because I have used that in the past with my B6 Slim Stalogy. So when I was in the beginning of the year, I was using that size. So the other things I have on the second shelf of the cart are just a bunch of like extra inserts for the standard size. I have a... This is the Moleskine, but the daily. So I can, and it's this year, so I can totally use it for whatever I want. I think I used it for a daily page right here. So whenever, again, I have a bunch of notebooks, so I don't need anything for 2021. So I can use this. I can put a date cover or a sticker and totally use this for something. This is my mental health book that I never finished because it just didn't suit me. Like, I think I was just like sectioning out way too much in terms of this. So I wanted to do like personality tests and notes and roles that I carry, and then like go into my therapy work, current distortions. I wanted to go into education of my diagnosis, motherhood, marriage, notes, abuse, autism, my older son. I wanted to work through this book. I saw it as working through some of the challenges that I deal with in an aid for my counseling. But I just decided not to, so it's kind of sitting on that shelf as well. And then here's the A5 Mo term that I was using last month, the cover. But all that's inside is this insert that Danny Planorama gave me, which is amazing. I do see myself using this next year, this insert. So it is 2020, but I can easily make that work for me. And then I just have this life notebook, and it had a daily in it. So it's just, it's just holding those inserts in here. And then lastly, on this cart, I have this stuff. It's kind of, this is actually allowing me to clean it, which is wonderful. So I showed this in my last video. It's the rings recollections. It's kind of just chilling on the cart for whenever I want to use it. These are inserts that Danny gave me. It looks like a Muji grid like B6. I don't know, she gave me this and this blue one. This is an old bullet journal insert that I have used. So I have those there. Then I have this Lookstrom. It's in a dot grid. It has 121 pages. It wouldn't fit my planner system, but I have plans for this to maybe cut it down. And then last on this cart, well, second to last, is my December setup. I totally have that there because I plan to use it next month. So I like to keep this nearby, totally using that next month. So if I have to transfer any data in or anything like that, I have it all ready for myself. And then the only other thing I have are books and washi. So I can show you some of the books that are on here. Well, first let me show you my Christmas washi. I have a whole bucket full and ready to go for Christmas decoration. And I just took that from my main stash upstairs. And then I have extra washi for whatever I want to do. Now, I use these boxes because on my main wheel at the top of it, everything's kind of falling now. I have washi that I can replenish. So let me move that. I have Joyce Meyer, Living Courageously. You can face anything if you do it afraid. I have When Couples Walk Together, 31 Days of a Closer Connection, and then Healing the Hurt in Your Marriage. So those books stay because I pull from different books every week. Like I like reading books in sections. Like I'll take a book and I'll read a chapter from one, a chapter for the other, and then, you know, I just kind of do that. The last and final thing that is totally on that that second shelf is this. It is my Franklin Covey Compact Boston with a variety of different inserts. I do not use this other than for the passwords that are in here. I have pulled it out several times. I see myself using it in the foreseeable future as far as like 2021 comes along, but I do have daily inserts. I played with it on the 30th of October into the 31. These are November dailies from Marcia Bramucci, so I can totally use it if I want. I've got lists. I've got divided sections. So if I ever wanted to put my main planner system in rings again, I would go into this and I can totally do it. I don't see myself doing that because it's just, I like my main planner system in a bound book. But I still have it all right here. I have money information, passwords, stuff on my mental health. It's kind of like a reference binder. But, oops. The only other thing, yeah, I don't have anything else. Maybe I'll take you off the off the tripod. I have all Eclipse. That is the washi thing I'm talking about. I refill that a lot. So I just kind of had this right here in that, like so. And then all the rest of the stuff, which is all of that, fits over there. So anyhow, I thought I would show you a glimpse. Down here on my planner cart is all of my discs and vellum, and that would take too long to go through, but that is on this main planner cart, that second shelf, so I thought I would show you. God bless you.